Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Snacky Brown, and today is our first episode of Snacky News. And today on Snacky News, it is Let's Talk Fall and these 2020 holidays. Now, we need to get ready. 2020 has been a year like we've never seen before, and so we can pretty much count on the holidays being the same. So we don't want to be caught unprepared or just unaware of what time and what season we are in. So that's what this video is for, 7 ways to conquer these holidays, right? So let's get started. The first question is, um, should we gather? Should we get together? Is it a good time? And if we are going to gather, how are we going to gather? And so on this episode, we're going to talk about 7 ways that we can make it through the holidays, because we can do this if we do it together, right? So I'm just reading off a few things that I did write down here just to kind of help us make it through this time and in the season. Of course, I am here for you to help you in any way that I can. I just feel like we need to have a little bit of a talk. Now, first thing that we want to do this holiday season, and this video is less for my administrative people because I know they probably have 2021 already planned out where I'm still in the fall. But this is for my people that are really busy and they need to bring their mind in to start thinking about these coming up holidays, because they're going to come up on us pretty quickly. And there's so many things going on. The kids are back in school. You may be back at work or not working, or a family member may be sick. So there's a lot of things that are going on, but our families still may be expecting us to step in and help during this holiday season. So the first thing that I want to talk about is look over your calendar and start thinking, planning, and preparing. The best way for us to conquer these holidays is to be prepared. So pull out your calendar, start thinking about, all the different holidays that are coming up. You can start from the furthest one away, which is New Year's Eve. And I know we can't even imagine thinking about that, but we are coming towards that time of the year. And so you may want to think about how you want your New Year's Eve to look like, with family, friends, partying, whatever it is that you do. What is that going to be like? Will there be church services? Will there be a countdown? Will people, we don't know right now, but we can pretty much start to plan even either way. If things happen, we can start to plan now. And so, you have Halloween coming up if that's something that you celebrate, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa. These are all different holidays that majority of people do celebrate. And so you want to start thinking about those dates and times now. Okay. Number 2, baby girl, we want a budget. We done is the day is to spending all your money during the holiday season, coming into a new year broke or in debt. We are not doing that. It's time out for that. We are in such a season where we need to have wisdom and use wisdom. And that's why I'm saying if you start planning and budgeting now, and a lot of people just don't have it this year just because of so much devastation. So looking for ways to budget and ways to give and ways to be thrifty, find out how much you want to spend these holidays and stick to that budget. And being prepared and having a plan helps you to do that. And even if you may not know how, one of the things on here too is to also to get help, but I'll get to that in a minute. Number 3, communicate. Please talk to your family about what you guys want to do. If you guys are gonna gather, if it's gonna be a Zoom party, if you guys are gonna meet in one of you guys' backyards or a parking lot or something like that. Here In the Midwest, we have all the seasons. So, we're looking forward to colder temperatures. We're looking forward to snow. And that does make holiday travel in and of itself a little bit more difficult. And then now with COVID-19, that's a whole nother variable. If you are in a hot spot or if you're traveling to a hot spot, those are all things that you want to start to think about now. And so that way, even if traditionally you went and seen your family this year, that may not happen. And so you want to start to have those conversations now. The other thing is, if you are going to be doing something different, so for example, you may not be the matriarch or patriarch of your family. You want to start communicating with whoever that person is and just find out if there are plans going on, and you can let them know ahead of time, hey, I may not be coming this year, or hey, I may not be able to participate, but I will be sending, XYZ, to make, whatever fanfare you guys are going to have even better. So you just want to make sure that you openly communicate with friends and family about what your plans are, so that everybody can know what to expect, and also to get good ideas, because sometimes your kids, your neighbors, your families, they have things that everybody's trying to figure this out. So it's really good if you are communicating with people about what you're trying to do. Next, number 4 is one of the most important things, which I feel like it should have been number 1, and that is, make sure that you are taking time for yourself. If you're like me, you're busy, you're going all the time, you're helping other people, you're doing things, you're working, you're trying to run a business, you may have kids, whatever it is, but you want to make sure that it's so important that we take time out to take care of ourselves, take care of our bodies, eating healthy, working out. I know I need to be working out. But also, you may do a spa day during this season, where they are, using the correct COVID-19 policies and procedures, and if it's a place that you feel safe, go ahead and have that spa time. Or if it's going to be some self-care where you've purchased something, like a foot bath or something like that, where you're doing self-care on yourself, make sure that you schedule out that time and you stick to that time, because it's so important that we have that mental, break from others, and to make sure that we're collecting ourselves and making sure that we're okay mentally, spiritually, emotionally, that we are actively doing that is so critical, especially in a time like this. Next is also very important, and I just want to pull that up on my screen, executing your plan. It's one thing for us to get prepared and talk about it and plan and write things out, but it's so important that we actively do whatever it is that we say that we're going to do. This week I was going to do all of my fall menus, and I was going to show you guys all the great things that I'm going to be baking this season, and I am going to get to that, but I really felt led to just have this talk with you about the holidays, because this year has been extremely different and historical and emotionally draining. And so the holidays, we shouldn't be expecting it to be any different at this point. So I just want you to just keep that in mind. Also, in executing your plan, you want to find the best ways to execute it. One of the ways too that I wanted to talk to you guys about too is just don't wait till the last minute. That's the whole point of the plan. We will not be at Walmart and at Costco day of or day before trying to get some butter beans and some black eyed peas. We're not doing that. Okay? We're not doing that. Okay, so if we have to go online, there's the majority of grocery stores, and even certain Costco places like that, membership places, they allow you to place your order, and all you got to do is go and pick it up. You ain't got to deal with people if you don't want to. You can go, say you're going to be there between 7 and 8, back your car up. If the stuff is already paid for, they put the stuff in the car, and you go home. You ain't got to deal with folks if you don't want to deal with them. Now's the time to be thinking about that. And a lot of things that are cooked at Thanksgiving can be prepared. They don't have to be cooked the day of. A lot of things also that can be cooked for Thanksgiving and Christmas can be frozen. Macaroni and cheese can be frozen. Green beans, a lot of things can be frozen and then taken out and put in the oven and warmed up, and you can go on with life. And it'd be stress free and you don't even have to worry about it. I'm just saying. All right. And the last thing on my list, which is number 7, laugh. Don't forget that this is a season of joy, that this is a season to be thankful, for us to count our blessings. I want to start putting this in our minds now because I know how hectic it can get. I know that a lot of people's patience are shorter than it normally would be. So we want to be mindful of that. So don't put yourself in any situation where, you may not have the peace of God with you. Okay? If you feel like you the person that your patience is a little bit short, then don't go into the store. Sis, don't go in Walmart if you know that might be the day. Okay, that you may cause somebody else's peace to be still. You don't need to go in there. Do the order pickup and let them put the stuff in the trunk and you pull off and go on with the Lord. You know what I mean? This is the time for us to use wisdom. Okay, and this is not about, if something were to happen to you, this is not about you being right. Okay, this is about you using wisdom. Okay, I just feel so strongly about encouraging people to be prepared for this season, because a lot has happened this year and frankly we just was not prepared. But this is something that we can be prepared for. If you need help, if you don't have the money, there is assistance out there for you. You want to start looking for that assistance now. Don't wait until the last minute to say, well, I don't have anything, when you could have been looking for assistance right now for then. Okay? It's such a season for us to be using wisdom. And I just feel like I just want to urge that in this video. I'm probably going to cut it back down and try to get down to 7 minutes because that was my goal. But I just really wanted to say those things to you. Also, which I meant to put at the top of the video, if you are a customer of mine and you have blessed me to allow me to cook something for you, I am offering a holiday discount. If you have purchased from me previously, you can put your email in the comments below and I will email you the discount link. You can use the link when you place your order. Okay, and this is just to show my appreciation for you being a customer and allowing me to service you this holiday season. I will have my fall menu out. I will be delivering. I am also shipping now. So if you are looking for any help this holiday season, I will be selling food. I will have my fall menu out. If you are interested in the fall menu, you can also leave your email below and let me know, hey, please send me the fall menu, and I will send that to you in a PDF form. Currently, my logo and my website are being updated with some new features, and that's why I'm not telling you to go to the website right now, because we're still working on that new stuff for the fall and the holiday season. But this next fall and winter can be the best season of your life. I'm going to say that again. This fall and winter can be the best seasons of your life. But we have to make that happen. So thank you so much for joining me for Snacky News, episode number 1. Bye.